Now let's get into Agenda 2030. Agenda 2030 is a real United Nations initiative adopted in 2015 called the Sustainable Development Goals, or SDGs. Remember, English is my second language. There's a couple of words in here that are hard to pronounce. I'll give it my best. The Sustainable Development Goals, or SDGs, is focused on issues like poverty, climate, energy, health, education, and economic development. Critics say it gives international organizations too much influence. They point to climate regulations, ESG system, digital IDs, surveillance concerns, and centralized control. Supporters say it's simply a long-term international policy framework for sustainability and development. We know better. This is all a hoax to get our taxpayers' money and to distribute it among themselves like they've done time and time again. But here's what happens. They called people conspiracy theorists, but by now, many Americans believe those concerns were not crazy after all. People believed Obama helped accelerate this movement. People believed there was a coordinated resistance against Trump because, let's be honest, Trump was never supposed to win. And when he did, it disrupted assumptions many global institutions and political elites had already built around. Now, whether you agree or disagree, there are real historical events fueling those suspicions for many people and for me. The Russia investigation and the intelligence community conflicts during Trump's first term. U.S. involvement in Ukraine policies under both the Obama and Biden administration. NATO expansion debates. The Hunter, Biden, and Burisma controversy. Censorship concerns during COVID and the 2020 elections. I was one of those that was little old me on a Facebook. I was hushed and I was suspended time and time again. Coordination between government, NGOs, media outlets, tech platforms, and international organizations on certain policies. So let's recap the timeline. 2015, Agenda 2030 is adopted under Obama. 2016, Trump wins unexpectedly. Then comes the Russia investigation years, the COVID era, the escalation of the Ukraine war, censorship and platforming debates, DOJ and federal power discussions, and the rise of populist backlash movements worldwide. This is worldwide. This connects real events. Russia investigation fallout, censorship debates, Ukraine impeachment issues, social media moderation, NGO and global policies network. Many conservatives believe coordinated political media and institutions pressure was used to suppress opposition voices. Now, my question to you is, did government and tech companies work too closely together? I think so. Were emergency powers abused after COVID? Knowing what we know now, we know they were because we, without a shadow of a doubt, Dr. Fauci and his goons did this on purpose. And I'm not denying that COVID existed. There was an outbreak, and I am not denying that the elderly were indeed the people that would most suffer. But those were the people that they mostly killed, and those were the people they kept us away from. Did misinformation policies become political tools? Why did so many Western governments move in similar policies, directions at the same time? Did populist movement trigger a coordinated institutional backlash? These are big topics people across the political spectrum are debating. And personally, I believe there's a lot more truth to this than people want to admit. Let's face it, while Democrats warn about Project 2025, many conservatives believe the real long-term push was toward Agenda 2030. We already know that USAID funding has gone towards political activism abroad, democracy shaping efforts, media and misinformation initiatives, climate and at ESG projects, migration programs, NGO ecosystem aligned with the Western liberal priorities. This why many Americans now want accountability, including me.